What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Lore Reloaded. We are ecstatic to see each and every one of you, even though no one is here and it's just started. Even the stream hasn't even started, because technically that's the way YouTube works. So we're going to be doing Star Trek Adventure. So we're going to be getting our adventuring on. As always, we have the one, the only Venom Geek Media 95. Because that's
98.
98, because that's when he was born. We got the ever lovely Starfleet boy, which is fun, fancy teeth, always a pleasure. And of course, the cute Weasel, whose complete name cute Fuzzy Weasel, that's right.
A chair is a raised surface supported by legs, commonly used to seat a single person.
Why are we talking about what's going on? No, I love it when people laugh and I don't understand what's going on. It scares me.
It's because they're laughing at you.
That's like exactly why I don't like
it. He doesn't know how to use the seashells. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Every fear you have is valid. Every single one of them. Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks to high school. Of course, they got theirs. I made sure of it. But all right, we'll continue on. Everything.
Have you shown off the plaque? Oh, sorry. No. Carry on.
What? I don't have a plaque, sir. There's no plaques here. All right. So last time we were playing, of course, this is a pen and paper game where you, good friends, get to make a difference. The bot will come in shortly and tell you how you're able to do that. But today we are going to be talking about, we're actually going through a pen and paper game. Known as Star Trek Adventures, and of course, it always goes fun without a hitch. So we're gonna get started with that.
Always.
So, lucky for you guys, it's finally time for everyone to have a rest and to relax. The war with the Romulans had been going pretty tough. They had taken Vulcan and several other planets, but Starfleet was finally pushing its way back. After being on the front lines for several years, by the way, you guys haven't been on there for several years, this is just for days. After being on the front lines for several years, you have been placed or been repositioned to the back, as they say, and you have actually got shore leave coming up. There is a discus world that had recently been discovered by Starfleet, and you will be determining if the crew should be able to go down to this world to get some relaxation. Should this go well, and it's determined that this is a good spot for Starfleet to have its officers let some steam off, this will become a port for those who are on shore leave. The ship, the USS Titanic L, is on its way to the Discus world. You'll be taking the SS Maginot Line down once you arrive. Of course, all of this has been told to you in the last hour or so. That's when you found all of this out. That, again, you had been at war with the Romulans for years and everything as was stated. So you find yourself, for the moment, getting ready and preparing. You're in the room of readiness, not the ready room. You're in the room where you get all of your gear and such as that together. Putting on, you're going to be allowed to have a phaser, even though it's not going to be necessary. This is a relaxed space, and that's where we begin.
Yeah, you go to a dangerous foreign planet. Yeah. You leave the guns at home, but you're going to Raza. You got to pack a gun.
Yeah.
So we got.
You never know what might happen.
Another timeline again.
Yeah, Romulans.
Is it just me, or do all these new timelines always? They're all like worse. Like one is worse than the other.
Like you're saying that there's like greater levels of difference compared to where we
start. The last one, I don't think Vulcan was occupied.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it was. I can't remember. There was one where we were friends with the Andorians, or with the Bajorans. There was one where we weren't.
I'm afraid we're going to end up somewhere where we're at war with one of our home planets. and then that's going to go very poorly.
Dibs on the next reality.
Or,
game.
We're at war
or
with
there
the
might be a
Tellarites.
timeline. There might be a timeline where my vow of celibacy is not on record, and then what happens?
Wait, did
Yeah.
you check this one? That's a legit question. You should check.
You should
I
make sure.
should- I'll go check.
I mean, we are going on vacation soon, so
So yeah.
Is it bad that I have gotten used to this?
I think
It's
it
like,
is.
you just got to roll with it now. You know.
It'll be weird when we stay in the timeline. All right, so
My D20s.
the ship comes out of warp, and you hear your comm badge beep.
At least the comm badge sounds the same. Oh yes,
It beeps again.
Yeah, hitting the comm badge.
You hear it, and it's like, well, that sounds the same. Then you guys just stay there. It's like, so what are we having for dinner? Do you know? No. You hear Janeway on it saying, "Away team, report to the SS Maginot Line. We've arrived at the Discus World.
Your
Remember,
mission is to find Kim's dignity.
remember." My gimp needs a new suit. Make sure you look at it.
I need at
Dude.
least 4 yards of skin.
Gotta be real leather. Now
I
that
can't wait till the illustrated version of this comes out.
So,
That's good.
your orders are to go to the world, ensure that it's safe enough, pleasant enough, and do not engage in any combat. At the time, Starfleet's forces are already spread thin. They can't afford to make someone else angry.
All right, sure. Let's. I'm not even gonna bother telling her that we're from an alternate timeline. At this point, it doesn't help anyone.
You think she cares?
No, she's too busy doing lines of coffee off of.
As long as that's what
We-
she's doing, that's all she
Yeah.
cares about.
I think we really need to pay attention to whether or not the people down on the planet are abnormally happy. Or
My guess is that they will be. I mean, it's a planet shaped like a giant dinner plate.
Yeah. Hang on. Can we backpedal? Discus planet? Like how?
Do you?
It's
wouldn't you like
it's
to
on the
find
back
out?
of a turtle. On the back
It's
of a
a
turtle.
flat. It's the flat planet. It's where their flat Earth society was
It's
cracked.
flat. It's the flat Earther planet.
This
It's
is
the
the
flat Earther
source.
planet.
They were right all along.
So you guys going down to the shuttle?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
this is a conversation
Yeah.
we are having on the way to the
Wait
shuttle.
to the
Yeah.
title, I agree.
As you make your way to the shuttle, there's actually two members there. You see, one is a Bajoran male. He's in a Federation suit. And then you see a Cardassian female who is in a science uniform. They're chatting or talking right near the actual shuttle itself. As you
Oh
make your
yeah,
way up,
weird timeline.
they start tonguing each other right as you guys make your way. They don't do that. They're still talking.
Weird timeline.
You just walk by. You don't even
I
question.
Kennedy.
might take a trip to the head and throw up.
Let me guess. The female Cardassian is actually the female version of this universe's Ducat, and the male Bajoran is actually the male version of this universe's Kira.
They just
Why
look-
not?
So, like, how did you know? Anyway,
Why not?
as you arrive, the Bajoran looks and brings his hand up to salute, and he says, "Sirs, are you ready to depart?"
Oh no, we can give you 10 more minutes if that's what you need.
No, they were talking. They weren't actually kissing. I was
Oh
joking.
well, okay.
What?
Don't give us. Okay, chat, come on, $5. Make them kissing. $5 says they were kissing.
That'll
Come
be their
on.
thing. Every time you show up, they're kissing.
Yeah, that'll be the thing. Every time we show up, they'll just be rutting like two angry rabbits.
Populating like eels.
One of them will have a rabbit head thing on too. So anyway, it's like, are you ready to depart, sirs?
That's $10. Yes,
Yes.
yes, we are ready. Go ahead, let's get on this shuttle and head down to this planet, which, by all rights, should crack apart and turn into a big field of rabble.
Yeah.
There's a pause, and he's like, "Yes, sir." And he turns around and walks in.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Holds his
and
pants
it'll
up
happen
and
while
walks
we're there.
in.
She wipes the bottom of her lip. So, anyway, so
Do a
My,
clean-up.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but the thought just popped into my head. You know how Vulcans have green blood and Klingons have pink blood sometimes.
Right.
I'm just wondering what other things, other colors.
Well,
I couldn't help thinking that.
It's
okay. So
Thank you, Mike Hendon.
Yeah.
You are a champ.
So anyway.
That's nice.
As you guys, the shuttle makes its way out. It becomes clear that it's a domed artificial body in the shape of a flattened oblate spheroid. Bisecting the discus-shaped body at its equator is a
It can
flat...
only be one of those things. You can be flat. You can be an oblate spheroid. You gotta pick one.
It's
You get one.
It's flat
So
and it
it's-
has a dome over it.
So it's a big
It's a snow globe.
It's a space blister.
Yeah, but I mean it's on both sides. Bisecting,
Okay.
bisecting the discus-shaped body at its quasar is flat circular disk of collapsed matter, some 9,640 times the density of Earth.
So it's okay. So it's like a weird marble with like another piece of colored glass sandwiching.
A
it.
little bit. I'm trying to think of what it kind of looks like, but I can't.
Like a circle with a line going
Right.
through. Okay. All right. I get it.
Despite
All right.
its extreme shape, it still follows the normal laws of gravitation, meaning that everything is pulled towards the exact center of its mass. Not only does the gravity decrease once you get towards the polar axis, according to the inverse square law, which I don't even know what the hell that is, but the down direction tilts further inward, always towards the center, so the ground effectively becomes steeper. However, the decreasing gravity makes the climb easier the further out you go. So
They've got that reversed.
that's what it says.
No, because
That's the way
the
it
way
works.
a
That's
gravitational
welcome
field
to
like
Star,
that
Star
would
Trek.
you would get
Welcome
steeper
to
at the edges.
Welcome to Star Trek.
That's
I blame
how,
the
That's how
board.
gravity works.
Welcome to Star Trek.
Gravity! Have you ever heard of gravity? Gravity! That's a shout out to Desert Fox. A lot of people aren't going to get that, but that's
This is clearly this is Shavik's fault.
As you
Damn
make
it,
your way-
Shavik, you broke reality again. Broke Shavik, why?
Right, chat. Like anyone
Actually
who
makes you
knows
laugh.
science in the chat, like, please tear Laura a new one for this because it's a monstrosity.
As you make your way,
He's-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's absolutely talking out his arse.
He's gone mad. He's gone
More
mad
than
with the
usual.
power, with the DM power.
Shavik, why are you talking to yourself? Who is Lore? What are you saying?
Why did you start the Romulan War, Shravik? So as you make your way closer, the Bajoran speaks up and says, "Sir, we're being held by the planetary object. I guess I'm not."
Oh no, it better not be that thing. It better not be that thing.
Ugh.
It'd be
Alright.
a well probe. It's gonna be a
Open
well
it,
probe.
hail it. It's gonna be some kind of weird spider demon. Hail it.
As on the communications panel, a blue-skinned, hairless humanoid female with a flat beak and a subtly scaled head resembling a cross between a bird and a reptile appears on the main view screen. She states, "Greetings, travelers from the United Federations of Planets. I am Vishurasa, and I welcome you to this haven, which you may call Thelema. I request that you discontinue or don't start any efforts to scan our interior, for though all are welcome here, we take the privacy of our guests most seriously. If you wish to know more of the services we offer, please send your delegation in person so that we can arrange proper access for your crew. You may dock your vessel or land a shuttle at port 37. but please do come for a visit. We offer wondrous entertainment and fulfillment for all our visitors.
This is really, really suspect. They don't want us to scan something. They're hiding something. They're hiding a bunch of weird, crushed-up children. That's what they're hiding.
I'd like to say
The
that
orphanages. There's nothing but orphanages. Just destroyed orphanages.
Orphanages next to nuclear stockpiles.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we pro-orphan or anti-orphan? Are we?
Yes, that's
Because I was under the impression that it was the other way around.
It depends on which session we're having. One session we're anthem, one we're...
Depends on which universe we're in.
It's Marjorie Taylor Greene's new thing. She's anti-orphan.
So, the Bajoran says that he's receiving a beacon for Port 37. One second.
Okay.
And the Cardassian says, that's kind of interesting.
What is interesting?
Well, they call the structure the Lima. On Earth, that's the name of a pseudo-religious philosophy developed by Aleister Crowley.
Here we go.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Mr. Crowley.
The crazy guy who ended up dying. Yes.
The English guy, right? He was English.
He was English, but he lived... Okay, so he and one of the...
She says, I had more dialogue that helped out, but we can just stop and, let's just...
he was an occultist.
Let's get more dialogue going.
I had more dialogue. This was a cutscene, but if you want to go ahead and interrupt me, I'm joking. Keep going with it.
Oh, no.
The players...
Carry on with your cutscene.
The players must only speak when spoken to. That's how a roleplay session works.
Now you understand how... Now you get the game. Finally. It took us 8 sessions, but we're there.
Now the fun begins.
Now the fun began.
Now, you have to be pro-orphan. How else will you make money in the mines? How, Ariel? Damn.
I mean, she's not wrong, though. Can we...
This is true.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was just kidding. What, if you had something else to say, or should we keep going?
Well, would there be a reason for... fuck it. Latrem would kind of know who Aleister Crowley is. I don't know. He's a cat.
Well, the Cardassian speaks up, and she says, well... He's known for the saying, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law, love under will.
Hey, just out of curiosity, can you check our records and see if there's any kind of cults that come here, or like if there's some kind of weird effect where everyone gets happy when they land on this planet? Just like a quick check in the database.
She looks confused. She says, sir, I'm sorry, you want me to... What?
Just can you do that? You know what? Actually, here, I will do that really quickly. Can I do that really quickly?
Yeah.
She says, you're welcome to, but I can look real quickly.
Well, okay, you do it. Okay, go ahead.
All right. She begins looking into the historical databases. She says, it is kind of interesting. I wonder how Visharasa knows the name for the concept, or that we were even from the Federation.
Well, Look at me. I am a cat person.
She tilts her head. She says, you are in fact a cat person. That is true.
Yeah, well, I'm from a completely different planet in another part of the galaxy. Why would I look like an Earth feline at all? I'm just saying, sometimes, there's convergent ideas in evolution.
Yes.
But continue on with the search.
So
that's what it is.
So, sir, do you think evolution is... guided, like there's some force behind it? Is that what you're saying, sir?
Well,
that perhaps our cats,
well, hang on.
But that our cats on Earth are tied to your species, and that perhaps some godlike figure that wants us all to just choose a religion for it may be guiding us?
We've actually discovered that billions of years ago, these really weird potato-looking people seeded the entire galaxy with their fruits, and that's what we are.
Yeah, and they were very unspecific as to how they went about doing that.
Also, I will also point out they look suspiciously like the founders.
Founders, yes, they do. It's true.
What are the founders?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Forget about it.
Oh, Shavik! Shavik, why? Shavik!
Stop releasing information. No.
Shavik, why? First you tell the god thing about the Borg, and now you're talking about the founders?
To a Cardassian, no less.
I apologize. That was very ignorant for him to say.
Yeah.
He did,
Yeah,
that was uncalled for.
Yeah.
I am apologizing on his behalf.
Nothing
Shavik
bad
is too
ever came.
prideful to apologize.
Nothing bad ever came from founders and Cardassians meeting up. Nothing bad ever happened from that.
He's being very ignorant.
Is the
right
Dominion
Yeah.
a part of the Federation? Like, are they also a Federation member?
Oh wait, you
Not
know
exactly.
the Dominion. Wait a minute.
You don't know
about
who the Dominion is?
Are.
Well, yeah, we know that the Dominion are a presence on the Gamma Quadrant. That happened.
Oh God, that happened! Oh my God.
That was right before Cardassia joined the Federation.
The Gamma Quadrant? Did you say the Gamma Quadrant?
Correct. Where the Dominion is?
Do you know what the Borg are?
Are you?
That's the
they're,
wrong-
They're in the Delta Quadrant. Are you
They're
okay,
in the Delta
sir?
Quadrant.
The Borg are in the Delta
Hold on.
Quadrant?
Le-
Wait a minute.
Latrem
Oh
needs
my
the
God,
Yes,
I've gone
yes,
through
the
too
Borg
many
are in the
time
Delta
warps. I've gone through too many time warps.
Latrell needs some kibble. Can we get some
I need
kibble?
some-
He's
I-
forgotten.
The Borg
he's
are
forgotten
actually
the Greek.
in the Delta.
I know. It's,
He's forgotten the Greek alphabet.
look, I'm a cat person. What do you want?
It's like he just comes. It's like I just watched all the Bajorans die. Everything I was used for not a week ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
God,
gone
what did
through
I
a little
miss?
bit of a, I've gone through a little shit here,
I
Give me
was
some
gone.
time.
It's like I
was-
saw all the dead bodies on Bajor, and then the Bajoran just turns around and looks. It's like, what
I
the
was
hell?
gone for 3 seconds, and now all the Bajorans are dead. What happened? Shavik, what did you do?
Damn it, Shavik, stop. Stop. My heart can only take so much. Are we landing? Wait, how's the search
It's
going?
like, she's like, you're telling me about the Dominion. We're waiting for the Dominion and the Borg are apparently in the Gamma Quadrant too. Would you just like me to go back to my search, sir?
Just go back to your search. Very quickly checking her rank.
Don't worry. Don't worry
She's
your
an ensign.
spoony little mind.
Okay, just go back to your search. Ensign.
Ensign.
Your name.
Oh, Ensign.
It's Ensign.
Your name is Ensign.
It is Ensign.
Your name is Ensign.
Yes.
And the Bajoran. What is your name? Your name is
Commander.
Commander.
His name's Ensign Lieutenant. No, that's not.
His name is Ensign Over.
No, Ensign over. It's Ensign Ballet.
There's 2 people, and one of them's name is Lieutenant Commander, and the other one is Commander Lieutenant.
No.
And they do not like it when you mix them up.
It's Ensign, and as I said beforehand, Ensign Ballet.
Cool. Yes, your search is good. Go ahead and do that. Ballet, go ahead and take us down.
Valet, can you park my car?
It's
Go
ballet.
ahead.
Ballet.
Oh,
Ballet. sorry.
Ballad.
Ballet.
Well, ballet.
Like an
ballet.
Earth ballet, you ignorant cat.
Dance us
feel like-
into number 36, I think they said.
I feel like Trump trying to pronounce something. Your name is Ballad. Ballet. Ballad.
A
Ballisium.
tremendous name. Tremendous.
That's great. Such a tremendous name. I knew someone with a very similar name. They were amazing.
Just amazing.
They were incredible.
the best.
This is the best. This shuttle's the best. Not as good as my shuttles, but it's adequate.
That's what other people
it's
say.
great.
I don't say it. Other people say it.
Other people say it. I don't say it. Other people say it.
They call me all the time. They're like, Don, we love your shuttle.
They call me all the time. They're like, Sir, your shuttle's amazing. We love your shuttle.
Don't go to Starfleet Academy. Come to Starfleet University by Trump.
I don't know what it is that you're doing with your skin, but it doesn't look orange at all. You should keep doing it. That's what they tell me.
It's very gray. It's gray. Very gray.
Not not orange
All
at all.
right, so what's going on? How's the search going?
we just
She's
gonna
like, she was just.
have a-
She's like,
we
I
just-
thought you guys were going through like having a group aneurysm or something. I wasn't aware of what was happening.
We're just on the floor, like, ah, God. So what's
One of you yelling ballet, the other yelling, "It's the best shuttle!" Not everybody.
It's the best shuttle ever. Javik, quit distracting us.
Yeah, well known for my my U.S. president impressions.
All right, so
You're who?
as you guys make your way, as they make their way down, she reports that there's been nothing like that, but this planet was just this planet, quote unquote. This place had just been discovered by the Federation, and this would be the third contact if it was to be defined. So there isn't a lot known about it. There has been no reports of feeling like peaceful or anything like that.
All right, well, you know the drill by now. Lock and load.
As soon as it opens, you all got your weapons up.
Also, I'll just point out, it's like no one generally reports being peaceful.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's not generally something
Yeah.
people like feel like they have to say. It's kind of taken as a given.
Captain's log. Feeling all right. Not great, just okay. End of log.
As you guys make your way down, it lands without an issue. A Thaliman male arrives to escort you guys to the director. He walks up and nods his head, says, I'm Sub-Director Hamasaur. He's wearing a comfortable-looking, loose white garment with brightly colored abstract patterns on the shoulders.
These are like anthropomorphic Archaeopteryx, then.
Yeah, I think he's a dinosaur.
He's
funny you said that.
He's part reptile, part.
I think he's a dinosaur.
Now, Latrem, just remember, you can't eat these birds.
But they're
Yes.
so tasty looking.
As you guys walk your out, it's like, sir, do you want to take your pet? And then it holds up the Furby thing.
Oh God, that thing. Yeah, you should probably take that. Javik, that's yours, right?
That's not mine. It's yours.
Ashy, that's your thing, right? The Furby.
It has the Furby talks in a deep voice, "Daddy." No, it doesn't.
Maybe we should scan the Furby if we don't know where it came from.
No,
know where it came from. It came from like a cupboard in the shuttle. It's been there for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's the rat thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It appeared there in place of a firearm, I believe.
Here, I'll take it and then covertly release it on this planet where it can live a long and healthy life, hopefully.
That seems
That's very nice.
Possibly go
that
wrong.
seems to be what the Prime Directive is all about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Don't worry about
These
it.
whatever. These people
Yeah,
know
hey.
about warp drive. That means they're totally
Do they know about Warp Drive?
in limit.
I mean, they have a disk planet, right?
I would imagine
this planet
people
means
that are
warp
able
drive.
to build a
They-
disk
they-
planet probably have warp drive.
So there's never been a planet with advanced material that has a civilization that has no idea
I think
what's going on?
there's two ways to get warp drive. Either you figure it out on your own, or eventually the Ferengi show up and sell it to you.
Nice.
One or the other. But either way, or you're the Klingons and you kill the people who came. And
Yeah.
so
So or you're the Klingons and you kill your gods and take their warp drive.
Okay. So are you guys
Leader
Well, they won't
Minister,
get- they
do
won't
you guys
get- well,
have
they
warp
won't get a-
drive?
Yeah.
sub
So I've
director?
got the Furby thing
Subdirector.
in a cage.
Did you say leader director? What'd you say? Leader.
Yes, I said leader director.
Leader director.
He turns. He looks at you. Says sub director Hamasaur. And yes,
Hamasaur, yes.
we do have warp drive.
Sub-director dinosaur.
Just like
Release the Furby.
not exactly on topic,
Just-
kind of on topic again.
You
Are they?
just throw
Are they?
the Furby keeps like
Are they saurian looking, or is it just like they're human but with goofy head mask like TNG?
No, I mean they look like a mix between a bird and a reptile.
So do they have like a tail?
Oh God, they are dinosaurs.
They are dinosaurs.
no, they don't
And he
have
is
a tail.
Hamasaur. I mean, his name is Hamasaur.
Okay, so they're more like a
Hamasaur, sir.
dinosauroid.
Oh, sorry. Dinosaur. That's how Mr. DNA says it.
Dinosaur.
It's pronounced Leviosa.
Spore.
Leviosa.
It's a dinosaur. Thank you.
Well, my 18th century doctor said it's pronounced headache powder.
Doesn't even make any sense. So anyway, he's leading you guys. He leads you to what is a tram, what looks like a really sophisticated tram. What it is when you look both ways, it seems to connect the entirety of the planet itself. It's just a big tram system connected, and the lines run for like miles. He motions for you to get in, gets in behind you. It doesn't really say a lot as you guys are making your way there. He takes you through the corridor. You finally reach Vishurasa's office. It's a bright, inviting place with vistas of numerous environments displayed on large wall screens. Apparently, images feed from Thelema's various terraces. Some are mere landscapes, while others show beings of various species engaged in a range of recreational activities. Some display wholesome sports or nature walks, while others show a lively nightlife and hint discreetly at more risque pleasures. You have the feel that her office itself may be a promotional area, because it's showing you like all the best places and things and people just having fun. And she motions for you to come in, says, "Thank you, Subdirector. Please come in. I'm Visharasa," which I apparently can't say my name that well. And who are you?
Oh, well, I am commander, right? I'm a commander.
You're a lieutenant.
I'm a lieutenant. Lieutenant commander.
I
am Lieutenant
am a commander.
Letren. This is my technically superior officer.
No, you're all lieutenants at the moment.
Their vow of self is
my
on
bad.
file.
My thing says, did I put my own rank in my sheet? That's why it says commander. Sorry, lieutenant. No, we're all lieutenants.
We're the 4 lieutenants.
She says, "Okay, Lieutenant Litrem," and then she looks over. Who else?
Lieutenant Ash.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lieutenant Ash Finkter.
Just last behind.
Every time.
Every time he does.
Doesn't get old, does it? Doesn't get old.
It's a common Delton name and last name.
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is. We are here possibly to allow our shipmates shore leave.
Okay.
So
We're
we just
scouting.
wanted to look around and see what you got going on down here.
Walks in with the big sheriff's badge. We're just looking around down here.
So she
I'm a Vulcan. How y'all doing?
Logic.
Y'all good?
By the way, I
How's your mom and
I
them?
need to access your database to see if my vow of celibacy is on record. Can I do that, please?
That nightlife has got him. It's got
Yeah,
him
worried.
interested.
And do you have any parks for small animals to just be, like nature reserves?
So she stands up. She's attired in a comfortable white shirt. It looks kind of like Hamasaur's, but with more extensive color patterns to it. She nods to all of you and says, "We can take a look and verify if maybe there's a reserve that you're." Is it like yourself? Are you wanting a reserve for yourself, or?
It's for my friend here. He's very.
Is it for yourself?
Sad because
Daddy,
he's small.
Don't let me go, Daddy. That's what it's What do you
Look
mean?
at it. It's so incredibly weird and small. I don't exactly remember where I got it.
Daddy, this isn't right, Daddy.
Apparently it speaks, which is strange to me.
Animal speaking is odd to you specifically.
It's very strange.
Apparently,
This creature
it speaks. That is strange, says the giant cat.
So she says you are all most welcome to Thelema. We're open to all visitors, and we pride ourselves on having recreations and fulfillments to offer for every species in the galaxy. I probably imagine you're a little skeptical, as many new visitors are. What do we get out of it? Why are we giving you all this? Well, our people are devoted to the philosophy your people call Thelema, that all beings should be free to pursue their every desire so long as they don't impose on anyone else's freedom or desire in doing so. Our embrace of this philosophy has brought us peace, prosperity, and the friendship of many other civilizations who benefit from our hospitality. Many have offered us gifts in return, including the resources we need to construct this miniature world. Thelema provides a safe and free haven for beings of all natures and proclivities to fulfill their desires, their fantasies, their needs for pleasure or adventure, or simple relaxation. We do not judge or condemn, merely facilitate. All things are permitted here so long as they do not harm to unconsenting parties. The being who helped us create this was very specific in that.
The being that helped you create this?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Tell me about this being.
Yes, very interested.
She shrugs her shoulders and says, merely a benefactor who visited us hundreds of years ago, who allowed us to travel the stars.
Were they incorporeal?
That is what our records indicate.
Oh, it's that thing! Oh, it's that thing!
How did it describe itself? What did it tell you, your people? Is there a record, is a scripture of what it told you to do?
She shakes her head. She says, unfortunately, that is a part of our internal documents. We pride ourselves on our clients having anonymity, as you would
it's
imagine.
the Berg.
We may have met this... entity before. We go back a couple of... I was about to say we go back a couple of timelines, but we go back a ways. We're old pals.
Well, I'm sure.
Are they still here?
I'm sure if it wishes to be known, it'll reach out to you.
Oh, that's not ominous at all.
Oh God, it's going to attack us and eat brains. Shavik, why do you volunteer your brain for this thing to eat? Shavik is very strange, but I will let you, Shavik, if that is how you eat.
Not my brain. Not my antenna either.
She continues.
Got 2 brains,
She continues on. No, they don't have 2 brains.
I don't know. I've never cut open an Andorian. That's weird. Why would you assume that? I just kind of assume you've got 2 brains.
They got 2 brains, Daddy. Daddy, don't let him lie.
Why does it sound like Elvis Presley now?
Daddy,
She pauses a moment and says, in any regard, you've surely noted that Thelema has 2 separate halves divided by our impassable core disk in between. The light face is for indulging pleasures that harm no one or that risk no injury, but only to yourself. But there are those who find pleasure and fulfillment in combat or violence, even the taking of life or the gambling of one's own soul. The dark face is where such desires can be freely pursued for only those who truly accept the dangers. We found this is the best way to ensure that all desires are balanced. No one is hurt or killed except those who are willing to be or want to be.
Oh, the whole planet's like a big coin.
It's a purge. It's like a purge, isn't it?
It's like one side is one part of a coin and the other side is another part of the coin. Oh my God, the entity is Two-Face. That's
it's Harvey Dent.
Well, I for one want to see a directory and see what pleasures there are to explore on this planet. We're supposed to check it out so that our
I will do so as well. Show me the porn.
It's going to be on the dark side. So you guys take, she motions to a computer, you guys take about 30 minutes or so to see literally anything that you want or can think of is
what
available.
did the computer say about my vow of celibacy?
It's not a Federation computer. You'll have to go back to Starfleet. For that.
Oh, you're going to have to update the computers here. Every computer system in the galaxy must know about your vow of celibacy. So
That's the key. That's the key. If we put Finctor's vow of celibacy on every computer, then the entity will be satisfied.
Exactly.
There will be consensus because everyone can agree that Ash's vow of celibacy is in effect.
I just want to call this ahead of time. My new YouTube channel name is going to be Celibate Sphincter. Nobody can have it. It's mine.
Very quickly, I'm going to log off my YouTube account and real quick grab that.
Claim it.
Please let me know when you created it. I'll be your first subscriber.
It's not like I have a history of naming YouTube channels dumb shit, you know.
So what?
So as you guys finish up, you are due to make it back to your ship to give a briefing on if you think this is a good place for.
I want to investigate what she meant about gambling souls. That seems strange to the cat person.
Okay. You got 9 of them.
I'm curious about that too, but I'd like to make a pit stop at the Fabulous Gay Bathhouse first before we go.
Which one?
Yeah.
From which species?
All of them.
Just to let all of them know that your vow of celibacy is on file in person.
In person, I need to go.
And for no other reason. No other reason.
Just imagine walking into steamy bathhouse, bare-chested men everywhere in towels, and then he just walks in a towel and says, "Gentlemen, my vow of celibacy is in effect."
Why would they have the towel? They don't need no towel.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You
No towel.
walk up to
No
them
towel version.
individually, like the cyborg in Rick and Morty. Just like, look at them. I am not staring at you. I am here to inform you that my vow of celibacy is on file. Please continue about your day. Go up to the next person. I am not staring at you. I am here to.
It's exactly how I get my rocks off. Okay, I'm done. Now I'm back. All right, let's go explore the dark side.
So what's this about souls? About gambling souls?
I mean, you literally anything you could or want to do that is considered sinful. I get no, because the light side has that too. Anything that would be dangerous to multiple people.
Not just
yeah, but they
harmful entertainment.
They used very specific language when she described that, like gambling with your very soul.
With your soul, yeah. Like
What?
not your life,
I mean,
your soul.
I mean, it could be anything because everything's allowed down there, from slavery to murder to gambling to cheating on your taxes. It's just whatever you want to do. It's a crazy place.
Did she mean that in a metaphorical sense then, or did she mean a literal soul?
I don't know.
I bet they have.
That's why I'm trying to investigate. What things do I need?
Let's go see. Let's go check it out.
So you're not from this planet, so you would have to go there and then sign up for taxes and then avoid them, right?
It's exactly. You sign up for the taxes on the light side, then you go to the dark side to avoid them.
Alrighty then.
Wow, this system's gonna collapse. Wow.
How did all this infrastructure get built?
The mafia.
Well, they said they had a
comrades.
benefactor.
Yeah, the benefactor. It was Schraviksborg people. I bet.
Why? Why? So what do I need to roll? Things.
Okay, I told you what you're gonna get. I don't know that you, unless it's a magnificent roll of 1,000 rolls. If you get 2 1s, I'll give you more information. Hold on. I need you to roll. Not right now. Pick them back up.
I actually did get a 1 in that roll.
That's unfortunate. Pick them back up.
I got a 1 and an 8.
Nice.
Cheater.
I got a weird 17-17.
Okay, roll insight plus.
This ain't poker.
10.
You don't get a pair.
So insight is 10 and
security.
13. Okay. All right. Well, I'm 15 and 13. Never mind.
I would like to attempt to use my empathic abilities to get a read on whether or not anything's being hidden from us.
Okay. So I will need you to roll insight plus science. I'm gonna science this beast.
Did you raise your hand, Weasel? Are you raising
15.
your hand?
No. I threw some garbage across.
I have a question, sir.
That's a 15 for me.
Okay. So you rolled. Well, what were the two individuals?
Oh, here you go. I rolled
20.
a 20
Oh
and a
no!
9.
Why'd you even show him that?
Could have
I
told him
shouldn't have shown
anything.
it.
Yeah, you could have said, I changed my mind. I don't want to roll it.
God, the planet's gonna turn into a giant Venus flytrap because of
So
you.
are you saying I shouldn't trust you guys and should roll on my own? Then? Is that what you're trying to tell me, or
No,
that's a complication?
Well,
my vow of honest rolls is on record.
So anyway,
Nice.
a complication has been added to the story, but I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet.
God, you killed somebody, Shavik. Why?
No, well, I like that you still.
So we're
You can't tell. You can't tell with her. You can't tell if
So-
she's being honest or not.
Okay.
all right. We're still on the planet.
Correct. The
Okay.
the Titanic is waiting for you to return for your report.
Okay. We can't. So we can. Can we look up? Can we use that computer? Is that available?
To do what?
How about we look up if anyone of interest has been visiting this planet?
So you want to hack the computer from the friendly people?
Yes.
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 Betray their trust. This
I will hack computer. I will hack system.
I'm actually trying.
But
my
we're gonna
best.
make it sound like we're fixing the computer
There
if they
are,
ask
oh,
us.
our computers aren't broken, but thank you. We appreciate it.
Someone is going to have to spill something on the computer and then offer to fix it.
I'll go ahead and do that. I spill my coffee all over the.
You guys don't
all over
have
the
anything
meeting.
Wait,
to
where'd
drink.
you get coffee?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Daddy,
I want coffee.
Daddy,
Poor Trem is like
Can
looking
we-
around. Where's the coffee?
Daddy, it
I
appeared in
got
his
it
hand,
at the
Daddy.
last bathhouse. I got it at the 20th bathhouse I went to and told
That was
that
a
my vow of celibacy is
That
on
was a
record.
crazy bathhouse, Daddy. I was there. I went with him.
Siren to shuttle, beam down 1 cup of coffee, please. Oh my, I'm sorry. I seem to have beamed it right onto your computer. What a horrible mistake. I feel so silly.
You're going to have to fix it now, you silly Vulcan.
I
I'm gonna
will have to
distract
fix it.
whoever's-
See?
I will repair this
gonna-
for you.
I'm going to distract whoever's in the room with a plethora of questions about the infrastructure plan and the history of how Discworld
If
came
you're
into
not
being.
successful,
That's
if you're
good.
not successful, this will go very bad for the team. Like session ending bad. So if you want to do it,
Oh no!
No.
It's going to turn out they're all
no.
salt vampires. You got
Right.
Yeah, I tell you what. Maybe it's better if you guys just call one of your people up to fix it.
that's what you said.
I could pay for it if you want. I have gold.
With
press
what?
platinum. You guys
With
take
your
gold press
own-
platinum?
He's lying
Is there?
to him,
Do you
Daddy.
think I could get away with doing a Dr. Crusher and like discreetly scanning and like hacking the computer through our?
Well, we tried doing that. We did
tried
that on
doing
a
that.
previous
Yeah.
planet, didn't we? And that
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
we didn't.
either.
We kind of sort of got away with it, but
Yeah. But Shavik really screwed it up.
Yeah, Shavik, why did you screw that up so bad?
that was.
Oh
all
no,
my
he's
fault.
quiet.
The whale probe.
Oh,
The whale
no.
probe too. That was all my
Let's-
fault.
Wait, I know. I'm going to ask them, hey, can I download your database? Not the censored parts, but like the rest of it?
What do you mean? What parts of the database would you like to be downloading?
You know, just like what's available, and
Anything that's public
general
knowledge.
layout, you know, that kind of thing.
She says, well, actually, you don't have to download anything. She reaches over and has a disc and hands it to you. This is all the promotional information.
Oh, cool. All right. Awesome. just very inconsiderate.
You wanted,
whatever. Got it. Nice.
Yeah. You wanted Encyclopedia Britannica.
You look at it, you throw
now
it
you got a
behind.
hard drive. Now you got a hard drive full of like pamphlets for vacations.
It's
very
like
handy.
You're in an
come in
RPG and
handy.
you just keep hitting E during a conversation, like, oh yeah, no, whatever, got it, got the disc, thank you.
I don't think she bought it, Daddy. I don't know why that Furby amuses me, but
Why are you speaking like this? Why?
I was
John
born this way.
Looks intently at the Furby. I don't remember ever getting you. You came from another universe, didn't you?
Don't deny me, Daddy.
His eyes drifting off in different directions. Ah!
Gentlemen, perhaps it would be logical to beam the Furby back to the ship.
What happens?
I feel like the Furby is like it's
No, the
it's
Furby
it's
will
our
come
ace
in-
in the hole.
The Furby will be useful at some point.
Yeah.
But we have the disc
Very
full of
well.
things, and we know what's going on here, except not.
Yeah. We have our disc full of promotional vacation brochures. I'm sure that'll be handy.
That'll be real handy.
Or the various massage parlors.
I mean, assuming the Federation probably already has this information.
Yeah.
But
Can we get like can I ask her for like more in-depth information like their historical database maybe?
She says anything that's publicly available will be on the disk. Unfortunately, we can't let you have complete access to our computers.
What happens when someone loses in the other side of this planet and they lose their soul? Where does the soul go? Leader person.
It goes wherever the souls go. It's a place of
so you don't
debauchery.
contain.
What
you don't-
happens to
you
the
don't lose
bodies?
it, and
They're
it
like a
doesn't go to
cannibal
someone.
island?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Bodies are taken care of based on the person and their individual wishes, usually incinerated.
And then what do you do with the
You made
incineration?
it sound like to me earlier, Miss Leader Person, Mr.
Miss?
Horosaur.
Get up,
Miss
get on
Horosaur.
the floor. Everybody
Wait, what were you?
Head
What was it? Hoshisaur? Hedasaur?
My sub-director Hamasaur, who showed you in.
Hamas.
Are you okay?
Yeah, Hamas.
Hamasaur sounds like a pig
says-
lizard.
She says, I'm not him. He showed you here.
It's
You mentioned this thing about how you could gamble your soul. I was just wondering, well, if you're gambling it means you're losing it, and someone can keep it or has control of it. And I was wondering who that someone is, or where that soul
Whoever you've been gambling with.
you
that
lose
would
it
be,
to.
That would be something on the dark side. If you wish to go there, of course, you're more than welcome to.
Well, we have phasers. We could go there and just, kick ass,
Your,
stomp all kinds of mud holes.
Your
and,
communicator goes off.
all right, we'll hit the communicator
yes.
button. Everyone punches themselves in the chest. Just like,
You hear the Bajoran come up, says, "Sir, the Captain Janeway is wondering when you'll be returning to the Titanic with the report."
now. Yes, we're coming right
Yes.
now.
Imminently.
Imminently. We're running
Immediately.
there right now.
All right,
See you later,
I'll send
bye.
you back. Okay, thanks. Bye. Love you.
Bye, love you. Bye, Pay.
So are we headed back to the shuttle? I mean, I think we've done all the damage we can do.
Yeah, we've confused the hadrosaur, and we've
Yeah, I think it's pronounced Hamasaur.
whatever.
That's the sub-director. That's not even close to what her name is. Just
We
this-
met
it was
evil
Chick-
Zippo.
it
Got
was-
it. Let's go.
Shanti.
A bunch
It
of
was
birds
Shanta.
anyway.
It was Shanti.
Okay.
That's exactly her name.
Shanti.
Shanti Pocahontas.
What?
That's what her name is. You should call her that.
Commander Shanti Pocahontas.
Commander Shanti.
Commander
Pocahontas.
leader. Commander leader person.
Yeah, Commander leader person Shanti Pocahontas.
All right. So we're going towards the shuttle, and now we're getting in the shuttle.
Yep. As you make your way into the shuttle, you notice the comm badge is gone on the Cardassian, and the shoes are gone with the the Bajoran. It's like, are we ready to return, sir?
Do you need us to wait outside for another 5 minutes?
They look confused. No, sir.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Take us to the Titanic.
The female Cardassian's like, man, I hate being sticky on chairs. And then you guys take off and go out, start making your way towards the Titan.
We just want to let you guys know that Sphincter's vow of celibacy is on record.
One day, Sphincter, you're going to regret that vow.
But they take... But they don't need that. They just need the pheromones. They inject it like crack. They're like... just inject it straight into their vein.
You don't inject crack.
Yes, you do. In my world, you do. In this Star Trek universe, you do. Welcome, Star Trek.
Star Trek universe. You
inject
some kind of weird obsession with
it's crack.
doing drugs.
I actually take a. It's a very easy pill that I take daily to suppress my sex hormones, so you guys aren't always horny for me. But had I not taken that pill, you would be distracted.
I want you to know how much I appreciate that.
You need to not do that one day. Just spice it up. Don't take it. See what happens.
See what happens.
There is, in emergency situations, there is another pill that counteracts the first pill, so that I can use my pheromones perhaps to subdue people. I can overload the room and people just pass out.
You just
from
take
horniness.
that pill and lift your arms, or where are the pheromones?
Hang on. Do people just pass out from horniness? You mean they keel over with awful blue balls?
Right, and exactly. And my strongest pheromones actually come from my inner thigh region, so I can expose that too.
So
you need to wear. I tell you what you need to do. You need to wear a kilt.
It's like
you need to be wearing a kilt on your next
tactical
mission.
kilt.
And then any time you need to distract them. Just
I have an important question.
There you go.
Are we gonna?
Has anybody other than your species ever taken these pills? And if so, what effect did it have?
No one else has taken them, but
because I want to see Janeway snort one.
You don't.
This makes me hornier.
All I see is I don't know, Delton being like, "That's not sweat, my lads." Anyway, can we?
Are we back on the ship yet?
Okay, we're on the ship.
Very serious role play.
Very serious.
Yeah, we won't be doing a season. I can already tell you, there's no season 2 that's happening.
Come on.
That's already confirmed.
Hey, we were too much for you.
All right, so as you guys make your way to the ship, Janeway and Gimp Harry and her XO, Chakotay, are there, and she's looking between you. She's like, "Give me a report. Do you think this would be a good place for our Starfleet officers to vacation, to get some R&R?"
Honestly, ma'am,
half and half.
It seems kind of super sketch.
Especially the dark half would be a very bad idea to allow anyone to
And
be.
they don't, they're not letting us know about their history or who their weird benefactor is. And to be honest, we probably met their benefactor.
When did you meet the benefactor?
We're going to do
while
this
ago.
again.
It's
3 or 4 realities ago.
3 or
I think.
4 realities ago.
Yeah, I mean, definitely
we brought back a floppy disk full of brochures if you want to check that out.
Yes.
Yeah, but to be honest, it seems kind of strange. Probably hiding something.
She nods her head. She
I'd
looks
say
at it.
Federation folks.
Go ahead.
I say Federation folks should avoid the dark side.
She nods her head. She says, "I agree. The dark side would not be somewhere that would be allowed for Starfleet officers. But from what I can tell, the other side would be more than okay."
Well, hang on now.
Hang
It's all it's all good and legal down there. What's to stop? What's wrong with us going to the dark side? When in Rome.
What's wrong with a Starfleet officer murdering people? Even
Wait
if it's
a
consensual?
second.
Exactly. I mean, Janeway, you murder people all the time, and it's not consensual.
Yeah. Besides,
was Tuvix consensual?
Yeah.
Was Tuvix consensual when you blended him up into?
I don't think that happened
there's
in
like
this
a protocol.
reality.
Besides, who said anything about murder? We're just gonna sign up for taxes on the light side and then go to the dark side and not pay them.
Yeah, we're just gonna evade taxes.
Them. Yeah, exactly. That's what we were hoping to do.
Wait, I had a terrible thought. What if we just put the probe on the dark side? We're in a starship. They have probes.
They said they don't. Unfortunately, we can't do that. They've requested that we don't scan their system.
And you don't find that suspicious?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, they've requested...
We do not have consent to probe.
It's not a scan, just a thing with a camera. No multiphasic anything, no probing anything, just a camera, just to look.
Do not probe their sphincter. I mean, sphincter, do not probe them.
They've requested that we not do anything to identify anyone there, and we will be respecting their privacy.
Could I fly over the dark side and just to see it? Like, would my eyes know actual technology?
That is literally the same thing as a
So
probe.
someone would have to physically walk there.
Just to be...
For the record, we just want it to be known that we are highly suspicious of both sides of the planet.
We are, without knowing properly how this planet works, it is kind of like, how do you say, very sus.
I mean, just to be clear,
I surveyed all of the planet's bathhouses, and they all know that my vow celibacy.
Yes, your vow of celibacy. Everyone knows you don't want to do anybody.
Like, just to be clear, they asked us not to send probes. Doesn't mean we can't. I mean, what are they going to do about it?
Besides, start another war.
Shavik has a good point.
Well, okay.
I mean, what do you think?
Wait,
you think
wait,
these
wait,
people have the capacity to do any war?
Do I think that these people? Hold on. Do I think that these people? Hold on. Do I think that these people who have the ability to create a planet, domes, as far as the eye can see, create any kind of temperate climate, any type of area, anything you could possibly want, and put it on a constructed planet that they made? Do I think that they could be able to create something to go to war with us? Yes.
Well, they literally said...
I don't know why you think that. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
The Vulcan is speaking.
They literally said that you could do anything you want on the dark side of the planet. So if I want to go down there and scan the planet, then I can go to the dark side and do that.
She shakes her head. She says, "You're not authorized. No Starfleet officers will be going to that area." However,
you're not authorized. Report to my my ready room for me to do lines off your back.
Somebody wants to be in the GIMP. Never had a Vulcan in the GIMP suit.
That's what she does.
I'm gonna start collecting. I'm gonna start collecting crew like Pokemon.
In a little pattern buffer ball.
Saran, I choose you.
So she says, so there's, while it is a little weird that they aren't giving us our background, you don't have any reason not to believe that this is on the up and up?
Aside from the fact that they allow slavery and murder and God knows what else on half the planet.
I have reason to believe that it's not on the up and up. I do. And it's because of how they describe their benefactor. He sounds very familiar to someone we met
3 timelines ago.
3 timelines ago. Or 4 timelines ago at this point, yes.
She's okay. She says, I'm approving for R&R for the crew. I will be sending the recommendation to Starfleet. I'm also ordering you down to enjoy only the light side to get some rest. It sounds like you need it.
This is not going to end well.
I'm getting Sarah Connor. Yeah. Like, you think you're safe? You're dead already.
But this feels like a dialogue option out of like what is it, Fallout 76. It's like, doesn't matter what you say.
Well, that's a Telltale. Well, no, you have the ability to try to talk her out of it. It's been not.
I'll try and talk her out of it. I'll try and use my. Hang on, maybe I'm just thinking Ash, or does Ash want to go?
Yes, I'll go.
Because you've got your Delton pheromones.
Yes, I do.
Get them to authorize us to go on the dark side of the planet so we can at least look and see.
I would like to do that. Yes.
Okay,
all right, I'm popping the other pill.
Just to confirm, you'd like to use your pheromones against Captain Janeway. I just need you to say
this will not end well.
Your vow of celibacy might not take you through this one.
Woo!
I already popped the pill. I'm ready to go.
So just confirm on a Starfleet vessel, you're using your pheromones against a captain of the vessel. I just need a yes. Just say.
That sounds an awful lot like mutiny.
That's
It sounds an awful lot like mutiny.
Just everyone else, just hold your nose.
Oh, I have a big flat. What am I supposed to do?
Daddy, use me as a mask, Daddy.
Okay, I take the Furby out of the cage.
Put my stomach up against your nose.
Yeah. He says no season 2 because we're out of control, but he's the one that keeps making the Furby yell daddy.
Yeah, that's what's out of control in all of this. It's the Furby jokes that I'm making. That's the line too far.
That's the line too far.
It looks like the audience wants me to use my pheromones, so yes, I'm going to go.
Oh, God. Wait, is this really going to happen?
This is going to happen.
This is really going to happen.
It's been really fun playing with you guys. I just want to know that.
What's the worst that can happen?
Mike Hendon. Kim is in a Pikachu outfit.
Pika. It's a Gimp Pikachu outfit. Okay, well.
Can I at least try to reason?
With who? With
Janeway?
I mean, yeah.
Yes, I think you should do that before the pheromones.
Before the pheromones, I just want to do one thing before we do this.
Yeah.
Before we go to the place we can't come back from, maybe we should try something a little less invasive.
Yeah,
smidge,
let's do it.
Just a
Right.
smidge.
So let me speak directly. Let me just speak to Captain Janeway. All right? Okay. They don't want us looking at the dark side of their world, an entire other half of their world. They will not tell us how their world functions, and they also made mention of sacrificing literal souls on the opposite side of this place. I think it would be prudent, before we take Starfleet officers who know certain things about the Federation and put them in a place where there is the potential for severe psychic stress, which is a thing, it might be prudent for us to verify certain things. And the only way to do that will probably be on the opposite side of that planet. Now, if you just want people to go down there without doing that kind of verification, obviously you outrank me. But I'm just saying, it sounds like a bad idea.
So if Risa were to have a district that allowed for violence with consenting adults, do you think that Starfleet should not allow people to go to Risa?
The difference between those two things is that Risa is a regular planet with a regular core and everything, and this is a giant dinner plate the people live inside and was built by a mysterious benefactor.
Yeah, and these guys are talking about slaves, and I think by definition, slaves don't have a choice. So there are things you can do on this planet that are irreversible, whether it makes you happy or not.
Well, my understanding is that you go to that side and consent to everything that's happened to you.
And that doesn't bother you.
Captain,
do you think such a planet would be allowed in the Federation?
Lieutenant, do you think the Dominion would be allowed in the Federation as is right now?
No.
Do you think that...
and we don't go visit the Dominion either for...
Yeah, we don't go to the Founders' homeworld for shore leave either.
You know.
Starfleet is open to diplomatic relations with the Dominion. In fact, including and extending trade. Do you think that that's okay? Let me rephrase that for you. Do you think that that would be on par with what we're doing here?
I think,
I think
it's probably a
that would
bad
be,
idea too. I mean,
Yeah.
just
And I
saying.
think
I'm
before-
not asking if it's a bad idea, Lieutenant. I'm asking if it's on par.
No, it's not on par because the amount of research that has been done into the Dominion far outweighs the amount of research that we have about this place.
Oh, I
all-
disagree.
what all
It
do
could
we
be
know?
on par.
What all do we know about the Dominion, Lieutenant?
Depends on what universe we're in here. I could tell you a lot.
Depends
Yeah.
on the timeline.
Yeah, it depends on the timeline.
Yeah. What do you know about the Dominion?
Not enough for shore leave.
yeah.
I'll tell you that.
At the moment,
Captain Janeway,
Starfleet.
you don't know us very well. We're time refugees, but you know what? There's a strong feeling that we have that the solution to our time jumps is there, and I know that you value the temporal prime directive and would want us to get back to our own timeline. So we're asking very strongly that you approve a very covert and very passive mission for us to investigate. No?
she says, I'm not going to authorize you to go to the dark side, but what I will do is allow for a tempered response. I will only allow 10% of the crew down while you go and investigate. Should you find something without going to the dark side, I'll be more than happy to ensure that we don't interact with them again. But if you're not able to, I'm going to recommend to Starfleet that we allow our people to go down there.
Okay.
We'll take what we can get.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She slaps...
You sure I shouldn't use the firm?
All right, Ashley,
sure?
pull your pants down. Let's do this.
Okay. If you're really gonna do it, then
Put the
roll,
costume on.
Then roll.
No, I think
Dress
you
up as
roll-
Pikachu.
Roll a presence and command.
It's a joke. I didn't say that. It's a joke.
It's up to you, Ash. You want to do it?
It's up to Ashy.
Just so you know, my presence is 12 and my command is 4.
No, don't do it.
It's
Don't
16.
do it.
Don't do-
You
Those
guys
are pretty
were
good
so
odds.
sure. Yeah.
Those are pretty good odds.
Those are actually pretty good.
And plus, you get even more with your psychology and.
Well, now I feel like Laura's trying to talk us into it, and all of a sudden,
Oh
I don't
no,
wanna do it.
no!
He's baiting us.
I've been more than open about what I think is good and not a good idea. I'm just, if you guys want to do it, let's go, let's play. I'm open. You guys can do whatever.
Let's
you
do
want.
it. I'll
We
kill you
can
guys
save it
right
for-
now.
I'm ready for
I'll
this.
blow up
to
the
end.
whole
What are we
planet.
gonna really?
Oh,
I want to
well,
know what.
bullshit.
How are we really gonna? Going back down to the light side, we're gonna have to like try to figure out a way to investigate, and the answers we need are on the dark side. So it's like hard, like to kind of do this.
I
We'll have
know
to
what we
break a
could
rule
do.
one way or the other.
We don't have to go to the dark side. We just go find someone who's going there and give them something to record shit.
Yeah, go Catman. That's a great idea.
Exactly. I am
Right.
Catman.
Pheromones averted.
Go down to Catman.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I'll let you do anything. I'm just saying. There's
What if-
consequences.
What if you? I'm just thinking. What if we take the Furby and put like a
Oh yeah, the Furby's not a part of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Starfleet.
Daddy, don't do this to me, Daddy.
You'll be fine, Furby.
I'm scared. I'm scared,
like a-
Daddy.
You'll be absolutely fine. You're some kind of little animal thing.
Yeah, put a scanning device in it so that we can see whatever it sees
In it?
and then release it. Or in it, yes.
Just
Yeah,
chop it
so
open,
like
slam in the
We
tricorder.
could hot glue a tricorder to it, and then
It burns
Not the hot
skin,
glue,
Daddy.
Daddy. It burns the skin. Oh my God, you beat me to it by like that much.
stow a tricorder into it.
My insides glow, Daddy. Why do my
And I-
insides glow?
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
You told me. Please make the hurt and the glowing stop, Daddy.
Also, while we're on the ship, maybe we can create like a disk that can interface with their technology that can actually passive, like without them knowing, give us some extra data about that's beyond just the brochures.
Yeah,
like we can get
You
some
could
more
create something
information.
to hack their systems. Sure.
I got to focus on computers and computer expertise, and I'm not the only one on this team that has computer expertise.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah, it's true. I've got it too.
Computers,
Let's do it.
cybernetics.
Don't
I've
put
even
it
got
inside me,
interrogation
Daddy.
for some reason.
We're not going to put you inside anything.
No, it inside me.
We're not going to put you in a box. All right, so what if we create a Trojan?
Not the box, Daddy.
What if we create a Trojan file that the computers on that planet assume are, some kind of normal sensory data? And then we can use that as a backdoor into their
And then
system.
we can encrypt their hard drives, right? And
Then we
there'll
can
be a
reverse the
message that pops
polarity
up
of their-
and says, message pops up and
the
it says,
neutron
to get
flow."
your family photos back, you have to tell us what's going on the dark side of the planet.
We'll
and also
grab-
send some Bitcoin to this address.
We'll grab a Apple Macintosh laptop and we'll hack into their mainframe.
Independence.
So that it's actually passive and we don't get in trouble. What we could do is we can program a bunch of predetermined questions that we want the answers to, and if the program picks up on any of those, it gives us some yeses or some information without us having to download it onto our system, so we never did anything illegal.
That's a good idea, person
That
with
is
the
a good
badgie
idea.
on their shirt.
Yes.
Let's build ourselves a program to do this. I'm actually in on that plan.
yeah, I'm down for this one.
Yes.
This sounds good.
All right. Well, hold on.
All right. We can
I'll roll
Let's
for it.
make it so.
Notice how Shavik won't give
No.
any input. We're still gonna blame you.
I don't do computer things.
Shavik,
Computer button, the computer machine.
Shavik,
gonna
don't
do it.
screw
Rabbit's
this
nickname at
up.
the academy was
gonna-
Bam Bam.
All right. So who's
right.
who's gonna try programming it?
Me and Saren together.
Who's gonna
Yeah.
be the primary coder though?
What would we roll for that?
You would roll control plus engineering.
All right, my control is 9 and my engineering is 1. What you got?
My control is 11 and my engineering is 4.
All right, you're primary.
Okay. I'll be rolling for you. So,
Aw.
yeah, I know, right?
Damn, I was gonna cheat.
Ain't no fun.
I know you are.
Don't say the quiet parts out loud.
No, I have never cheated at this game specifically.
Up to now. Yeah, you've never cheated up to now. I agree.
Up to now,
I
yeah.
learned things.
So let's see. And then Latrim, you're doing your 9 plus
1.
1? Yeah, that's right, 10. All right. And then
He rolled a 1. He said he rolled a 1. You heard him.
9 in control
Yeah.
and a 1 in engineering.
okay. All right. So, do you guys have anything when it comes to computers?
Yeah, I've got computer expertise and computer as a focus.
I have computers as a focus as well.
Okay.
And my top value is always have a backup plan. I want to point that out before this goes horribly wrong.
Okay. All right. So you think that you've programmed
Nice.
something effectively?
So what do we roll?
That's a great question. You guys think that you programmed something effectively?
Okay, no. Tell us what we rolled.
I'm not telling you what
Come
you rolled, unfortunately. I'm gonna let you guys.
I think I did. Okay.
From what you can tell, it seems pretty solid.
Yes.
Well, fingers crossed. Touch wood. Is there only one way we're going to find out?
That's why he wanted to roll for us. It's not about cheating. It's about not telling us the outcome.
It's
until way
about
down
it's
the
about
story.
squeezing out just that one little ounce of more control.
That's exactly
More control.
what I want. I've lost
He
control. I've lost
He
control
doesn't
of
want to
everything.
give away. He doesn't want to give away exactly how we just screwed ourselves until the end of the story.
He controls the dice.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair to not give you all the rolls.
He who controls the dice controls the universe.
That's true.
Reality can be anything that I want.
Execute
Reality is
order.
often
Roll a
just-
6.
All right, so we have a program with a set of predetermined questions. We should work out what questions we want to ask.
Yeah, we need to work that out. Somebody smarter than me start.
Well, I think we're trying to figure out who the benefactor is, right? So we need to figure out ways, I guess, without directly asking, maybe, but to see how the benefactor maybe, I don't know, questions around the benefactor is my
Well, it's
gut.
got to be. I'm presuming that we because this will be like, because it's communicating with the computer system, so it'll be communicating in binary. So it's only going to be giving in
yes or no questions.
Ones and zeros, yes and no's. So we've got to. It's going to be
Right.
like 20,
Right.
20Q. We've got to ask it yes or no questions. So
Assuming that this is a binary, computational system, but let's just make it yes or no question.
Well, the benefactor is definitely funding them with resources, right, or money or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe we
It
could
originally
ask
gave all of the
questions.
things. So the
Yeah, and
benefactor originally-
I imagine we didn't have time to like program some kind of AI that could answer open-ended questions, right?
No.
It's going to have to be a yes or no sort of thing, like, if this is confirmed, send back yes, So what are we looking for exactly?
I'd say we try to confirm if the benefactor is who we suspect it is, the entity from that Shavik.
Can we try to find out if any of the people that are native to this planet have any kind of robotics that match, what we've seen on other victims?
Oh, the Borg stuff, yeah.
Right.
I'd
that
also
stuff, yeah.
I'd also like to monitor population, because if people are going on that other side of the planet and they're dying, we should have a decrease in population. But if they're going on the other side of that planet and not dying but being turned into something or being reused, then we should see no variation in population, or maybe we see pickups in population. Or maybe they're going on the opposite side of the planet and then being replaced by pod people on the
Or put into some kind of virtual reality where you have to be mean to people to find your dad.
assuming that we're not in a virtual reality.
Yeah, okay.
But that's what I would be. I'd monitoring population levels and power outputs.
Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for.
Yes.
So do the original species have robotics and population numbers and power outputs?
Yeah, population numbers, power
And
outputs.
is the benefactor indeed the beings, the robotic, the beings that created the Borg things?
How do
And
you,
any
how do you
list
ask
of
that?
vows
I
of
think
celibacy.
that's covered.
I would just ask, is the benefactor present?
Yeah, see if he's even there.
Right.
And I think if he's this, if he's the same one, is kind of covered under the robotics thing, because we'll know if they're like nanobots or something going on.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Any kind of information on the gravitational properties of the disk thing.
Well, those
If
you can
they're-
get without asking it. So it's just the way the
Yeah.
thing is designed, and the generators make it so that the gravity is different based on where you are for the
I was,
different climates.
Also going to ask about its chemical composition. Like, what kind of resources are they bringing in to maintain this place? That's what I also want to know.
Okay. How are they getting resources?
I also kind of want to know what that lady Shamara,
Nope.
leader director Shamara,
Leader director person
would have
Shamara
told us.
Hamassar.
Leader, director, Dino Face,
Hamasuar.
Hamsor.
None of those things are her name. But
actually-
anyway, what were you saying?
I want to know what she would have told us if we
I said it
if we
3
rolled better.
times. I said it 3. Anyway, what
What'd you say?
I said her name 3 times, but I like the fact that we're just randomly getting into her now. So what about her? Are you asking?
She was gonna tell. There was a question we were gonna ask that she's gonna tell us more information, but we didn't get that information out of her.
What information?
And instead, she gave us
About the soul stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Annie mentioned about souls.
Okay. All right. So
Good.
original species have robotics, population numbers, and power outputs as the benefactor present. How are they getting resources? Any mention about souls?
There, and then we'll sneak past Hamhock and put that in the computer.
All right. This is illegal. This is illegal. So just to confirm, this is what we're doing, right?
Written in 5 million lines of BASIC.
Just like really all have carpal tunnel now.
Okay. So you guys are making
the whole
your way-
premise was that we would do it in a way that we didn't keep the information, so it wouldn't be illegal.
Well, it's passive. It's passive. We have to get the
Right, it's
You're
information.
passive,
still
it's passive,
hacking
yeah.
the information to get it.
We have
It's
to
illegal
we
no
have
matter
to.
how. It's like
We're
listen,
gonna be in a new reality in what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, that's true. We are going to be in a new reality and tomorrow.
Listen, FBI. I just put in a virus that was passive. It gave me the nuclear codes, but did not keep them. It was just a passive program. So technically, it's not illegal. It deleted it all
Oh,
afterwards.
dude, you know what? I tell you what. If what we if what we uncovered, shows that our officers are being replaced by pod people
Yeah.
or whatever, I don't think it'll matter if we broke the law. If the Federation was gonna be doing that, then the Federation should be putting Janeway in shackles right now.
Yeah. And if
one more
everything
thing
comes
before-
back fine,
I think she'd enjoy that.
And
Yeah,
if it comes back fine, we just don't tell
we
anybody.
just forget about it. Yeah.
Just forget.
One more thing before we go down. Can I amend something? Can we make sure that the program has a self-deleting protocol so that there's no evidence of the program ever existing in the first place?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'll let you do another roll for it.
Why do I feel like we're
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
is a plan from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? But it's sci-fi. It's like gotta make it self-deleting too. Oh yeah.
So, who was the main person?
Do we get to roll this time?
That was.
Oh, no, absolutely
Jay. Jay is the main.
Siren.
Sarah.
Okay. Do I
Sarah's
have
got
to
the
roll,
best
or are you
stats,
gonna roll
yeah.
for me, or what?
Do you have your phone with you by chance?
No. You can roll for me. I
got
just like a
dice.
regular dice.
All right, hold on. I'll do it publicly on my
That's a
thing.
cool dice.
All right, go ahead.
Those are cool dice. I agree.
Thank you. I just went to Amazon and got the cheapest ones.
So what was your numbers again?
My control is 11 and my engineering is 4.
Whoa! What the heck? Oh,
Whoa, yeah, what was that?
the reality blue screened.
What happened?
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
I must have missed it. We're in a different reality now, aren't we?
Oh god, it happened again.
What's happening?
We're making.
Oh, there's
fun
like a
of-
thing
Oh,
on
yeah.
the screen.
Well, there shouldn't be anything on the screen now.
Burn Furby with gas. Holy shit! What?
We're
Daddy!
simultaneously in the audience.
Furby.
Why,
with
Daddy?
you.
The
Daddy.
bird is just the Furby tormenting the psychic child until they lash out.
Daddy. All right, hold on.
I'm
Why?
going to give you a little guitar and call
Why
you
is
Goose.
it? Why is it burning down? All right, hold on. Let me.
Why is it?
And maybe
Oh,
in
I
case we have
forgot
to
it.
make a run for it, maybe we can all be like armed to the teeth secretly.
God.
I forgot
Walk
about
in
the
with
psychic
grenade
child.
launchers and like things like, oh, we're here to relax.
I forgot about the psychic child, and I really didn't want to be reminded about
Daddy.
it.
What
Alright.
psychic
So you
child?
rolled
Captain
9 and a
Janeway
2.
has said no.
A 9 and a 2.
Ooh.
You know, a 9 and a 2. Whoa, that's good and bad. I don't know what to think.
That's good.
Right?
9
We
and
get
a
to
2
we
is
get to
good.
keep the 2, right? Is that how it works?
Correct. I guess.
No.
9 and a 2.
Yeah, 9 and 2. 9 and 2 is good.
Yeah.
You broke your.
Yeah, did it
you
do?
broke
Oh,
your
there it goes.
interface. Oh, it's back. It's back. It's
Don't
back.
worry, I got it fixed. I got this base. Don't worry. All right.
I got this, babes.
No, bays. You're on my bays, not my babes. My bays.
Oh, babes. Okay.
All right, so you guys
Gotcha,
make your
gotcha.
way back to the shuttle. The Cardassian is missing the undershirt, and the Bajoran doesn't have any more socks. It's like, all right,
least-
sirs, are we ready to go
At
back
least
down?
somebody's having a good time.
Yeah, yes, we are ready to go.
Kind of a good time.
Well,
like-
they're obviously losing clothing. So
I mean, they're losing clothing. Is it that they're Is it that here's the thing? This feels like a chicken and the egg problem. Is it that they're forgetting to put it back on? Like we're coming. As we're walking in, they hear us coming and decide to, quickly get their clothes on and forget something, or are they just like in the middle of getting them off? Like,
Or-
where are we entering in this cycle?
I
Or
feel like
it's
each time is different, like its own little problem.
They're shagging, Daddy.
It's
I
an
can tell.
emperor with new clothes scenario where they think they have it on, but they don't.
It's the smell. That's how you can tell, Daddy.
What? This Furby is going to get me into so much trouble.
See if it's got a mute button on it somewhere.
What do you eat anyway?
It's
Is it granola? Do you eat granola?
Strictly
What is-
clams, Daddy.
You eat clams.
Clams.
That's true.
You have
Strictly
such
clams,
a
Daddy.
strange biology.
Do you actually eat clams,
I'm as
or
confused
is
as
that
you.
some kind of weird sex talk, or do
No.
you actually eat
No,
clams?
just clams. I'm as confused as you. My biology shouldn't work, Daddy. Nothing about me makes sense. Evolution wouldn't take this turn.
We changed the name of this stream to Elvis Furby.
My biology.
Uh-huh.
So
Warden through a party in the county jail.
we're going down to planet. Yes.
Yeah, so you're making your way down to
Yes.
the planet. They dock and everything. There's also about 2 or 3 other. I'm an abomination, Daddy. Anyway, there's 3 or 4 other shuttles are also making their way down. So you guys are let off the planet. So what are you doing now?
Well, now we have to figure out how exactly to get this disk in a computer. Do we think that? Does anybody have any ideas on that?
Because
We designed it to have a standard interface.
So we just go to ATM or
theirs.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
just
we'll
pop it
just
in
because
the
they'll
nature.
have like information ports of for the brochures and what to access and stuff.
Yeah, but
So-
you probably want to get to the governmental things. They're probably disconnected.
He's
I think we designed it so you could just put it on top
No,
of
you
their
didn't.
computers, and it
No,
does
that's
it.
not how
no.
it was
Oh, we
designed.
did.
No. You didn't design it like that, unfortunately.
we
Nope,
should
he
have
said
thought
apparently
about
not.
that.
Apparently we didn't. No, we did.
Ah, I
There's
know.
gotta be
We
a
have a
point. There'll be
cool ass mixtape right here. We're gonna show that.
You go
Said
back.
we should go to a government.
It's like,
building.
hey, you want to see this cool mixtape?
We formed a band. We made a song real quick. We want you to listen.
You hear in the back, let's get together. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey kid, do you want to play a video game?
Daddy,
That
let's get
wasn't creepy at all, was
let's
it?
get together, Daddy.
Wait, are there information kiosks in the government buildings?
In the
Surely.
I mean, I guess maybe. Where are you gonna go? Where would you like to go?
Where would we going for to make this? What about the maintenance hatch or junction or something?
Sure. You can try to find one.
Does this place have Jeffrey's tubes?
I mean, it has a subsection, sure.
Let's
They're probably
try-
called dinosaur tubes here.
Let's try and find a way to get to a dinosaur hole. we can put the disc in.
Yeah, we need a
So
dinosaur
after
tube.
some searching, you're able to find a hatch that looks like it may lead to a maintenance bay.
Cool. Is there cameras around?
Everywhere, yeah.
Oh God.
Oh God. Hey, we should send the Furby.
Hey,
Send
that's
me
right.
in, Daddy!
Okay, no, that is a legit idea.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get lucky and he'll succeed, but not be able to make it back.
Okay, Furby, this is very important mission, okay? I'm gonna let you out of your cage, and I'm gonna give you this
I've
thing.
been in a cage this whole time, Daddy? Anyway,
Yes, and then
I thought you were just holding him. I didn't know you had him in a cage.
I thought he was in like a carrier, like a dog.
He said he had a cage. He said he was in a cage when we came down the line.
So now the Furby's just like been in a cage. He's like, I'm in a cage.
I thought this was just how stuff looked, Daddy.
Oh God, your existence is pain. Anyway, here, I want you to take this disc and play with it, and then take it down into a hole and stick it in something where it will fit.
You want me to find a hole and stick it in it?
This won't end badly.
Someone
at all.
else come up with a goddamn plan, all right?
Okay, Daddy. I will go find a hole, and I will stick this in that hole, Daddy.
Why isn't traffic helping? Blow up the
Why aren't you doing anything?
What do you want me to do?
Damn, why?
I mean, it's like you know what? I'm just thinking. You want to draw the attention of the cameras like away from that hatch. It's like
by cameras. I mean, come on.
it's like maybe I could flash my blue tits in the streets, but it's like round here. I don't think that would actually warrant much attention. I think that's a pretty.
Your character was female too.
That would just that pretty par for the course round here. So. I got nothing.
Wait a minute. Hey, could we create a small localized EMP to knock out the cameras?
The Andorian has a whole.
Oh yes.
So you'd like to use a EMT against a foreign national entity? Sure, you can definitely.
I mean, as an accident, make it look like an accident.
You could attempt to commit an act of terrorism and make it look like an accident. Yes.
Oh, whatever. We're gonna be in another reality anyway. None of our actions have consequences in our lives. Mean nothing.
None of this matters. We destroyed an orphanage like a week ago.
God, you think you're safe?
The entire reason you're in this mess is because your actions have consequences.
You're dead already. Everything you see is gone.
I feel like the Furby is probably the best thing we have going.
Oddly enough, this idea is probably the best.
Yeah.
What kind of hole should I stick it in, Daddy?
A hole that it will slip into comfortably, and it will work things.
And just to clarify, not a hole on a living being. Do not
what about
in a hole.
What about that chemical hole like the Andorian, Daddy? Anyway, so what are we doing?
Oh, friggin' burn.
Well,
that Furby really wants to put something in the Andorian.
That Furby's got a attitude problem.
I'm thirsty, Daddy.
Oh God!
Definitely, just shove it down the vent. Yeah.
Oh no! I dropped the thing, and now it's an event. Yeah.
So what are we gonna do in the meantime while we wait for the results?
Holy shit! We did that! Oh my God! Did we do that?
Yes.
I dropped my thing down this hole. Oh no!
So here's what's gonna.
We are the worst Starfleet officers
Here's what's.
We could have just gone to the ship and lied to Captain Janeway and said no.
The vents actually have grates on them so that you can't drop things into them. So are you lifting it, or what are you doing?
No, we're curb stomping the Furby down through the grate. Get the in there.
Through the hole.
Like chunks of meat just falling down into
my
nothing.
Skin, Daddy. My skin.
It's a freak of nature. It'll be
Okay,
fine.
there's a grate. Okay, we have to figure out.
Oh sweet God, it hurts.
What? Okay. Someone else come up with a plan. I am drawing a goddamn blank. We have the disc. We're on the planet. Find something to slip it into.
Is there an ATM machine nearby?
Is there an ATM?
That's got to be connected to like banks and stuff. We could get it in there.
Wait a minute.
That's true.
This disc that we have it on, is it identical to the disc that they gave us?
No, it's a Federation.
Yes, it is identical.
No, it's not. It's a Federation.
So we can't just take the sticker off of one and put it on another.
It's like, oh wait, you misplaced your Beatles album.
Will this disc even fit in any hole on this planet?
It was designed to fit in government.
To fit.
Okay, hey, can we get? Wait a minute.
okay.
Can we just go to a room in the government?
Can you walk into like a bank and expect to hack the Pentagon?
Maybe.
Well, can we?
Yes.
I don't know. Do you have any experience in that area? Maybe you
So
can.
I have tried.
Has anyone tried it?
I've
Dude,
tried
you
and it
can-
doesn't work.
You can screw up a centrifuge by giving some unrelated workman laptop a virus and then roll the dice on them bringing a thumbstick to their job. I mean, it worked for them.
Yeah. All we
I
have
think
to
that'd
do
be
is
unlikely.
hack a Gibson, and we're good. That's it. Like we just. need to
Anybody
hack
here have a
into
Gibson?
A Gibson.
Did you scream out?
What we need to do is we need to go to one of these bathhouses, and we need to be like, maybe what would really turn me on is if you took this disc to the bank and put it in the computer.
We could find a government person at the bathhouse, and I can use my crotch pheromones to get them to take the disc into.
That's a good idea, actually.
It would be legal.
So-
It would be legal too.
That's a good idea.
So just
Yes,
to,
it would be legal.
Just to better understand, you're saying you think that it would be legal to drug a government official of a.
Who cares if it's
another
legal at this point? We've got a virus.
It's like, hey, you want to see something?
It's not a drug.
Sweat.
It would be. It's not a drug. I would get consent in the sense that I would say, "Hey,
Yeah,
I get my rocks off. I get my rocks off on controlling total strangers with my Delton pheromones," and they'll say yes, and then they won't ask what it's for.
I get my you know it'd be
There you
really
go.
hot is if you put this disc in your computer at work.
You know what?
Yeah,
Russians,
exactly.
Yeah.
Russians do
Exactly.
it all the time. U.S. Intelligence don't get mad at that at all. They actually enforce that. Okay, that's what you guys want.
All right.
Well,
It's up to you,
They
Ashley.
can get mad. They certainly don't do anything about it.
I'm
so-
down.
We
I
have to
say it
we have
works.
to
Especially
find a
since I already-
bathhouse where government employees are.
Near the one near the government building, naturally.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
You
whichever
guys
one's
wanna do
closest
it?
to the
You
Capitol.
want to do a roll to see if you can find where they are?
And we're gonna have to have Ashy chat
Yes.
this person up, and we're gonna have to do it.
All right.
Although
first
I
you're
am
gonna try
interested.
First, you're gonna try to find them. It'll be an insight plus security. Who wants to do it?
All right, who's got the best? My insight.
Insight is 10 and security is 4.
My insight is 10, and my security
He has
is
better
3.
than me.
It's not me, guys. I'm 9 and 1.
All right,
Okay,
all
so
right,
I think that's
Shavik,
me.
it's up to you.
Shavik's the best.
Okay, you happy
Oh
for me
God,
to roll?
we're so screwed.
Shavik, why?
Okay. 12. 12.
Shavik, why?
What was your thing again? Let me look.
10 and 4. So actually, that works. I mean, it's
10
below.
and 4.
Yeah, because both of them are below, so it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah,
they're each
so it's
individual.
Sweet.
Okay, you think you found a bathhouse where a lot of the governmental employees go.
All right,
Yes, let's go.
let's go,
Good job,
Ashy.
Shavik.
This is like Ocean's 11. Ashy, now it's your
All right,
part
so
of the
now
plan.
we all have to be we all have to go in covert, right? Like, so we're all.
Yeah.
gonna
No,
be in
it's just
towels
it's just
in the
it's
bathhouse
just you.
together.
You got to do it.
yeah,
the others
Ashy, if
Yeah,
Yes,
but
yourself.
you guys.
if we're in there when you do the Delton pheromones, then
Yeah.
we're all going to be like wanting
Yeah.
to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Our
That's true.
job's
That's
done.
true. Okay, good point. Good point.
I
Got it.
coded it. I coded it. Venom found the place to put it. Noah supplied the weird Furby. I'm not sure what good that did.
I suddenly
And
wanna
now it's
find
Ash's
holes.
turn.
Now it's Ash's turn.
Yes.
After sniffing cash, I want to
All right.
find holes, Daddy. Where are the holes?
So how do I find?
Stomping him
so I
down
gotta
into
find
a
someone who
crate.
works.
All right. So you think you find someone?
So I gotta find someone who works.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you think you,
gotta
found
yeah, I wanna-
a
yeah,
mid-level
exactly.
manager who seems really interested in you. His name is Sven.
Yeah.
I got a buddy
Oh,
named Sven.
Hello.
And
No, that's who it is. So you're gonna have to roll a presence. Or sorry, what? What are you saying?
No, is that what you said?
No.
I
what-
was just saying, hey Sven. That's all.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, how are you?
I'm gonna call him
Good,
Spine from
so-
now on.
You come here often?
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, I'm a Delton. I'm a Delton. Have you ever heard of us?
Yeah, aren't you the guys that are so trustworthy you won't ever use your pheromones against anybody?
That's right.
Yeah, but you know what? Let me tell you something. My vow of celibacy is not on record at the moment, and I just want to tell you that my pheromones will make you feel so great. But I just want you to know that I really get off on just like controlling someone for a little while. I promise I won't make you do anything too bad.
Okay. Go for it. Here we go. Roll. Do it.
And you're gonna have to show it to me. Roll
so
it,
convincing.
and show it up to the camera. You're gonna be rolling
Roll it and
presence,
show
Here
it.
we go, here we go.
presence plus command.
No.
Okay, here we go.
A
Do you see
19
it?
and a 4.
Oh.
Yeah, and my
Yo,
presence
one of them's a 4.
is 12. Presence is 12, and command is 4.
All right, so 16. He's like,
Yep.
that's great. What exactly would you want me to do?
Just look at these
Am I on
thighs.
the? Can my
It's-
guys hear me?
It's not sweat.
Why do you keep saying that, Furby?
It's a, I like a
Furby,
daddy.
oh, it's
It's
like
creamy,
every.
daddy.
Why didn't we just have him like
If they
wipe
can-
it all over a
no,
paper towel
they'd
and throw it at somebody?
They'd be impacted too, which would hurt their rolls. So they can if they're with
Well,
you.
if you
but
want to
they're-
know,
no.
no, that's just. I was just wondering if I had like an earpiece or something. All right. If you really want to know, it's kind of weird, but I really get off on office work, and I was just really hoping that I could ask you to go to your office and just do some work and like on your computer.
Like, you want me to file out my taxes, or?
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Exactly.
And you got tax software on this desk.
It's like, okay.
Oh, and I wanted like I'm sure I can't go into your office with you, but if I can, that's cool. But I also want to record the experience just for my private file, and maybe you could use this disc to help me do that.
He shakes his head. He says, I don't think so. We're not allowed to do that, unfortunately.
That was stupid.
Do you have a friend who I can roll against again?
Take the standard deduction, Daddy. The standard.
Tell him about the standard deduction.
You don't have enough to
The
itemize,
standard
Daddy. You don't have enough.
All right, hold on. I have this other disc that my taxes are on. Can you do them for me?
Okay. He's like, I'll do your taxes for you.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Here you go.
Mind controlling
Guys, I'm
someone
gonna
with
get-
your weird crotch sweat.
I'm gonna get thrown in the brig.
All right.
Crotch sweat taxes.
All right, so I
Hell
release
yeah.
my Delton pheromones, and I program this alien to go and put this disc into the computer and initiate the program.
I love this episode. This is great. This is genuinely some of the most
Yeah.
fun I've had in this game so far. Seriously.
Yeah, it may be the best one yet.
All
At
right.
least we haven't killed an orphan. I mean,
At least we haven't. We haven't killed an orphan yet.
Yeah, it's true.
Or
And I finally got to use my Delton pheromones. I've been dying to use
Yeah, you keep saying that. Now you get to show the
yeah.
weird power of your weird pheromones.
So, all right. So he takes them and he just goes away.
Okay, now I recommend
All
that
right.
we get the fuck off this planet real quick.
Yeah, like
Yes.
Wait till we
to
get our
the
answers
shuttle
first.
immediately.
Just in
Get the
case
hell out of here, yeah.
security, just in case this guy is bluffing and they're gonna send security after us. We need to get the fuck out of here.
I did one thing I did forget to tell him is that he should put his clothes back on. So he might be going there in a towel.
Oh shit!
Who said anyone was wearing towels?
He might be going there.
How do you think the pheromones work? By touch, baby.
Well, wait a minute. If these are bird lizards, then it's probably internal. So there's not a whole lot to see anyway.
Oh, true. That's true. They have cloacas. It's true. You're absolutely right.
No, that part's humanoid. That's the reptile part of them.
The one part that's humanoid, but it's exactly humanoid. Human skin and everything. Everything else is weird bird lizard, except the tongue, which looks like a person's. Exactly. Because Mike Westmore never bothered to put makeup on it. So it's just there.
Well, what do you think? What you think Mike Westmore would willingly, the producers come to him and say, we need you to put some prosthetics on a dong.
I believe he is professional enough to say yes to it.
Laura may think there's going to be no season 2, but after this episode, nobody's going to agree to do this but us. They're like, didn't you have that one guy get a bird dinosaur creature to rub his thigh?
I'm gonna be really disappointed because this is fun as hell.
Yeah.
So, as you guys begin making your way, you can actually see outside the domes and everything. You actually see the Titanic making your way towards it. All of a sudden, you hear a klaxon start going off. And everything dims, and you hear your chime, your communicator's chime.
Oh shit!
As you reach up to hit it, all of a sudden you see a beam come out and lock onto the Titanic itself. And you
oh god, it's about to hit an iceberg. Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's like. You hear, Latrim, our systems are going haywire. We can't tell what's going on. Something's locked on. What's going on down there?
We're leaving in a hurry because we saw this happening to you guys. We don't know.
It's all right. We're trying to get our systems back on. Everyone's being returned. Oh God, what's that? And then it cuts off, and when you look up, you can actually see what appears to look like a sphere, a mechanical sphere made of black with hoses and all kinds of technology on it.
Oh god, a Borg sphere.
Comes out and actually hits the Titanic. 2 arms come out and latch on top of it.
Okay, not a Borg sphere.
A Borg-ish sphere.
What have you done, Shavik?
Shavik, you...
It's close.
All of a sudden, the Furby's like, Daddy, I don't feel so good.
No.
Well, I mean, as long as they make sure they get their damage control protocols correct, they'll be fine. As long as they seal the right bulkheads at the right time, they'll be fine.
Looks like
it's
cuddle
fine.
sphere, Daddy.
Everything's fine. There's no orphans on the board.
All of a sudden, everyone's... Okay, that's one way to look. All of a sudden, people start screaming out in pain for a second, grabbing their heads and falling to the side. Everything stops. And then you hear a voice. In fact, after they all scream for just a brief moment, they stand up and seem almost docile, and you hear they all speak in unison, and they say, would Lieutenant Siren, Latrim, Shavik, and Finkter please report to the director's office?
Oh, hell no.
We need to book it. What kind of shuttle is this?
We got all those weapons.
I mean, in fairness, you think, where are we going to go? We're going to go back to the Titanic?
Warp speed anywhere. Pick a direct
It's a shuttle.
It's
a shuttle. It'll go like warp 1.
Some warps have it.
Are we getting any feedback from the virus?
Did we get our
Yeah.
Did we at least get
exactly.
a runabout?
You haven't received anything from the virus yet. I'm assuming you received anything.
Oh,
Did we get a runabout? What kind of
I
shuttle
broke my
is this?
vow of celibacy for nothing. Damn it.
No, it wasn't runabout. It was just a regular Class 2 shuttle.
Okay, how fast can a Class 2 get?
Warp 3.
Warp 3 is pretty fucking good.
Take us to warp 3, any direction.
Well, first
except
off,
into the planet.
so you guys are making your way towards the shuttle?
We're in the shuttle. I assume we were in the shuttle.
No, I said you were walking.
We were there. I thought we were there.
You weren't. You were walking towards it, and you were looking up. You haven't gotten to the docking parts yet.
Yeah, to the shuttle. To the shuttle, fast.
Oh,
I genuinely thought we were in the shuttle.
No, I'm sorry. I should have explained it more. You
too.
guys are walking towards the shuttle. When you're looking up from the sphere, you see what's happening. So this is
how
all
do
before you're there.
So wait, we see people clutching their heads around us.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
I
it was
knew
the
it.
crew on
They've
the
got
ship.
they've got Borg stuff in their heads,
They
guys.
got Borg stuff in their heads.
We were absolutely
It's
right.
like that
Hold
other
it.
reality with the other super mega structure in orbit. What is it
This
with this
validates everything we did.
making
thing? It is a
super-
validation.
absurd megastructures. Yeah. So we're scarpering to the
We got
shuttle.
our
Then we're
answer.
all in agreement. Yes.
Yeah, can we do warp
Yes.
inside this bubble?
Well, first you got to make it there. I mean,
Yes.
you could go to warp
Can we?
inside of it, but everything would be killed, including yourself. Going to warp inside of a structure is not a.
Wouldn't the
Suggestion.
deflector deflect a bunch of shit?
Have we
No.
any idea yet what triggers us to change realities?
No, we really oughta
Yeah, you guys haven't.
investigate
Yeah, you guys
that.
haven't investigated that at all. You just accept it as a way of life at this point. you're just like that happens. It's like shifts occur. We don't look into them. They just occur.
Gifts
Okay,
happen.
They just happen.
shuttle. Yes, shuttle.
So as you guys are making your way towards the shuttle, the voices begin to talk. You're not there yet, and they say, they say, if you try to escape, everyone dies, and this timeline sticks.
Oh,
kind
no.
of.
That's
Yeah, who dies? What do you mean by everybody?
Yeah.
Because if it's just Furby and Shavik,
No,
If
Daddy.
it's just
Not me,
if it's,
Daddy.
if it's Furby and the crew of the
Daddy.
Titanic, I mean,
I'm
it's called
changing.
the Titanic L
They
for
were
a
doomed
reason.
anyway.
I'm changing, Daddy.
so I guess we just
This entire
report to the
universe.
director's office, right? What else can we do?
We keep our fucking phasers drawn. That's what we do. Goddamn director can come out here.
Yeah,
what are
I'm
you
ready
saying?
to be a rebel because these people, they're gonna put us in the dark side. I know it, and suck our souls out.
They're gonna put us in the dark side. And it's gonna be like a purge planet. I am all of the opinion that we should demand that the director come out here.
Okay, is that what you say?
Yeah, come out.
Yeah.
Come out and
yeah.
face us.
No, not that way.
All of a sudden,
Yeah, and for the
Shavik,
record,
what the fuck?
as you say that,
we
we
all have our phasers drawn, right?
As you say
We got-
that, one of the beings right next to you shakes their head, and they're like, "What's going on?" It's actually one of the Starfleet officers that came with you. I don't understand. And then you see them beamed. The beam activates, and you see them disappear from where they are to right outside of the bubble into space. And you don't hear them, of course, but you can see the pain they go through before they freeze and drift off.
Okay, well, I just want to put this out here that we are not recommending this place for shore leave. That's they've lost that. No
agree
matter
with
what
that.
happens, we're not recommending this place.
That's what you say.
You are
One
getting
star out of 5.
one star on Trustpilot. That'll
there-
show them.
Is there any of their people nearby?
Yeah, it's nothing but civilians and Starfleet officers.
Hey,
yeah.
they're all infected with Borg brain stuff. I say we start shooting them.
No. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna just start blasting. No.
Not yet.
I just started blasting. No.
One for one. Every one of ours that they kill, we kill one of theirs.
I don't think it cares. It's got the whole population.
Yeah. So I think we've got to go go
I think
to the
we
office.
have to go to the office and see the principal.
Yeah, let's go see the principal.
But we're
Damn it.
keeping our fucking guns.
Yeah, we're keeping our guns drawn and pointed.
Leave
Yes.
me here, Daddy. I want to stay.
Yeah, we
No.
we still have the Furby.
We still have the Furby. You
It's
offered
slowly
the sacrifice.
It's slowly shifting and changing into more of an abomination. So
Okay, so what is it now?
Fantastic.
A fucking what is it?
it now
Ralph.
it looks like a disgruntled Furby, a Furby that's.
I was gonna say, what's the thing? What's the thing? The teddy bear, Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Is it a Teddy Ruxpin now?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's nothing cooler than
Yes.
taking
$5 makes it a Teddy Ruxpin.
It looks like
a
it looks like a Teddy Ruxpin and a Furby had a baby, is what it is.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
God.
it's like a weird chicken. Okay.
I'm growing, Daddy. I'm evolving.
Okay. No, we're keeping you. You're our ace in the hole.
my vow of celibacy is not on record, Daddy.
So are you guys making your way there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Having the ash.
All right. So you see the person there, whose name is written down. Hold on a
I've
second.
got the Furby.
You,
out like
you
that.
don't even
Just
remember.
like-
No, we've been
It's-
going through it. I want to make sure that I say it right.
Is it?
Visharasa.
Oh, it's not Hana Suar.
No,
It's
that
not
person.
Hoghead.
So when you
Hamasaur,
see
Hamasaur,
Vishasara,
Suara.
she is made of almost complete metal at this point, with a
Ah,
giant
ew.
spectacle and light that comes
Oh.
out. The entire place, instead of having what you saw beforehand, made of lots of colors and flashy, actually more resembles a Borg antechamber. The panels are still there, but now you see the Titanic, and it is currently being Borgified.
Well, that's not a good sign.
Well,
That's gross. This is a gross way to live.
you see,
That's gross. This is gross.
Jane- you see-
Gross. They're all gross.
Janeway's written on the walls in blood. I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me. And things are just going. And she looks over and she says, "Welcome. Please have a seat."
I got this Furby.
The Furby
Can I
looks
shoot?
at you. The Furby looks at you and says, "Daddy, I have to be honest. I've been watching you. I am the entity."
Oh, snap! Snap, son! What the?
It,
Oh,
it
what a
disappears.
twist! What a
It
twist!
disappears and appears right next to her.
Oh no, he's gone. Can I shoot the Furby? Can we shoot the Furby to kill?
Do you want to?
Furby
Do you want
is
to try?
not there anymore.
Well, it's on the table now. So you want to try to shoot the godlike entity? You can try that. If
No.
you want.
I'm gonna take a couple of steps away from the
Uh,
man shooting the
why does-
godlike entity.
Yeah. Why? It's not a god. Why does God need a Furby?
Why does God need a starship? Yes.
What does God need with a Furby?
How do you know God isn't a Furby?
What does God need with a Furby?
This species,
What if God was a Furby?
this species did not have robotics. The population was staying the same. The benefactor is present, Daddy. I can create any kind of resource that I want, and the souls belong to me.
Oh, that was the plan.
Whoa.
Oh, that was the plan. He
What's
was
stealing
harvesting their
souls?
souls.
Hey,
What are you
We
doing-
called it. We called it.
What are you
Great
doing with the
job.
souls?
Yeah, is it like a sex thing?
Finding consensus.
How can you find consensus with people that are dead?
How can you find consensus with people that you took their souls out?
Would you agree that people who are dead all agree and don't agree at the same time?
Okay,
Probably
well,
not. I don't know.
All right.
No, because they're dead.
Have you
Let me.
ever, has a dead person ever had an issue?
Okay.
Yeah, a
here's the thing.
couple of times.
Here's the
Which-
thing. What you need to do then is kill yourself so that you can have consensus with everybody else.
I am both alive and dead.
We can't vampire.
I mean, if you're doing both, then you're not in consensus. You definitely need to be totally dead.
I have come to oneness. I will ask you the question I originally asked you. What is the consensus for religion that all of the people can come together for?
There is no consensus. You will never find consensus.
The consensus is that there is no consensus.
So, but here's the thing, though. Everybody that is alive will eventually die. So if you kill yourself, then eventually at the end of the universe, you will find consensus with every person who has ever lived.
Yes.
Or you could take up a hobby, painting. Can't you just do that?
There are aliens that do not, or they're not aliens. There are beings that do not die.
The universe will eventually cease to exist, and they will join you.
Assuming that the universe isn't cyclic.
Pop, off you go.
I do not believe the universe works like that.
Well, then why are you messing around with us? Can't you just do this? I mean, you're a godlike entity.
I wished to find consensus, and I was hoping that you could help me. You talked about the Borg, and the final timeline is almost upon us. But I wish to know more. You have been through different experiences that I have ensured that you would go through. You have seen people docile, seen people happy, enraged. They all agreed and disagreed in different ways. What is the best way now that I have been putting you through all of these
I don't know, but sending us through random hell worlds is probably not a great way to get consensus.
I maintain that the best thing to do is to kill yourself. I mean, that's what I've learned from this whole experience, is that you, the godlike being, should definitely kill yourself.
I maintain that you should get a hobby.
Stop.
I'm actually really saying that you should just get a hobby.
Stop it. Get some help.
I need consensus. I asked you for
my consensus. You should get a hobby. You should go do something other than this.
I'm telling you guys, this is how Kirk handles it every time.
So you still don't have the answer?
I just don't see. You know what? Yeah, I got an answer. You want to know how you get consensus? I can tell you how you get consensus. You create your own universe and you rule over that. And then you can have control over it and you can make consensus whatever you want.
What are you doing? No, don't give this thing that idea.
It's its own universe. So you can leave me alone.
It pauses a second and it says, I completely agree. After a second, everything turns to white. And you don't see anything.
Shavik.
All right.
Damn it!
All of a sudden.
Damn it, Latrim, why?
Shavik, why'd you say that?
All of a sudden, you appear.
I was this close to making it kill itself, you guys. Come on.
No, you weren't.
All of a sudden.
You had him on the ropes.
You appear on the bridge. The bridge is of a galaxy class. Things are completely and utterly destroyed. It's in tatters. You see 3 officers that are trying to work on the controls, and in the middle, at the captain's chair, is a disheveled officer who has a red uniform. He pulls down his uniform a little bit, and he says, "We have to get warp drive back online." Unfortunately, he says, "We have to get warp drive back online. Locutus will be looking for us." He looks over towards you and says, "Who the hell are you, and what are you doing on my bridge?"
Oh God, we're in another universe again.
He said this is the
No, he
final
pulled down
universe.
his uniform a little bit. That's the Picard maneuver.
That's not.
But no, not necessarily.
They both
and
do
Locutus.
They both do it.
He just mentioned Locutus, so Picard's Locutus.
He looks disheveled. His beard is hasn't been combed or anything like that. He seems almost out of his mind.
It's that Riker from that episode that they sent back to his universe, but he was like, "No, I don't want to go back there."
So the final universe is the universe with Crazy Riker.
I knew Ivan the Space Biker would fit into this somehow.
We can save Crazy Riker and this whole universe.
Can we?
Yeah, we can save this galaxy class. That's gotta be useful.
Yeah. Can any Riker be saved in any universe?
That's a good point.
As you guys seem stunned or you're talking, an officer comes out. It's a woman with with black hair. She looks disheveled as well. There's a gash right across her forehead, and she says, "It looks like." She says, "We need to make for Cardassia. It looks like they haven't reached that far yet."
That sounds like a good idea.
That seems like a good idea. Go wherever they're not.
And that's where we'll end.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, all right, cool. This is good.
Yeah, this was good.
So that'll be the season finale where you'll work with Riker to undo everything that's been done, or get everybody killed, one or the other.
Nice.
Yeah, probably the other.
I vote we get an escape pod as soon as possible, set up a small colony on a moon in some backwater part of the galaxy, kick back with a pint, and wait for this whole thing to
blow over. Yeah.
They'll figure it out.
So I think we need to work on actually work on the problem this time. Instead of worrying about what's going on in this universe, we need to worry about the whole problem. It seems like we're jumping around failing to fix issues and never really looking at what's causing the timeline problem until a Furby pops up and says, "Hey, I'm God."
In fairness, like, the timeline was purely arbitrary. It was purely because the godlike entity was just swapping us around at will. That's not really, like, there was nothing we could do to shape as when we jumped.
Are you sure there was nothing you could do to impact that?
Well, I mean, I tried to get it to kill itself.
That's
true. That's like that's a Star Trek classic. You talk to it and it kills itself. It totally works.
It keeps asking the same questions too.
It just wants consensus.
Super keep not having an answer. Hey, maybe we can convince him. Maybe we can convince him that everybody disagreeing is a kind of consensus.
I tried doing that. Doing that. It wouldn't buy it.
So I think that it is being prick and doing this and doing this to fuck with us because it's bored.
How would you
like?
It wants to know.
You gotta tell it about hobbies. Is that what you're gonna do?
That's what I kept trying to tell it. It needs to get a hobby. Legos.
Get a hobby. Yeah. Either kill yourself or get a hobby. Obviously, two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
One or the other.
And honestly, like, the consensus of what was he saying? Like, the religions, like, he wanted to know what the consensus of all faiths or religions was.
So what it wants to do is it wants to create a area or create a universe in which a consensus is there, so it doesn't have to worry about all the various religions. It thinks it's the god of everything.
Well, it's doing a shit job.
Yeah. Is it wearing a hat and, like, calling everybody "milady"?
That's what it does.
That's what it does.
God, it's got a trilby.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love that.
I'll fix the universe for milady.
That's exactly what it's doing.
Please allow me to hold open the door to reality.
All right, so that's where we're going to end, guys. The series finale will be probably next Saturday? Not next Saturday, but will be the 28th. And you guys will stay tuned. We'll have to see what happens and how it all ends. Will they be able to restore the universe, or will they not?
You have 1 week to go back and watch all our adventures.
Yeah. And figure out.
Got to save those orphans. It can be undone. We can do it.
Where it went wrong.
Well, on the bright side, this universe likely doesn't have orphans anymore. So there's that.
They found consensus.
They all agree. They're all a part of the same family at this point.
Or they're in a maturation chamber.
Yeah.
No, wait, because in Unimatrix Zero there were kids, so they are still...
Oh, they're not orphans. They're part of the Borg family.
And if you insist that Lore bring us back for a season 2, leave a comment in the live chat or a comment below the video and let him know.
Leave $25. That'll do it.
Or join.
Yeah.
Isn't there a way to join your club or something like on YouTube at your level? You can join something like what is that?
Members?
Yeah, Laura, how do we give you money?
Yeah.
You mean like YouTube memberships or Patreon.com?
Yeah.
Do
Do the membership of your channel. You can be a member of your channel.
Yeah. And we'll use your names.
And
All right,
why
guys.
are you tagged at 343?
It's hashtag 343 because that's where people used to be able to send stuff to me.
Oh.
Nice.
All right, guys. Talk